Well, the moment is here, showbiz moment, and we have BECKS in studio. What's up?
Ooh. I was a little bit scared when you said the queen of showbiz.
Of course you are.
I am?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, this is so nice.
What do we have?
Well, we have a lot in the news, but we'll start with Ghanaian rapper D-Black because he has issued a stark warning to fellow entertainers, urging them to carefully review their contracts with record labels, emphasizing the importance of understanding the fine print. The call comes amid growing concerns about unfair deals and exploitations in the music industry.
To both sides and see exactly what the situation is, because if the record label has recouped and made a profit and the contract is over, let the boy go. Let him go and do his thing. But then the issue comes when the record label says, then it becomes an issue.
Okay, so it comes to the advice you give to...
Read your contracts with a lawyer. That's basically it. There's a few entertainment lawyers out there. Before we close, I'll mention...
You mentioned some of them.
Some of them, and,
okay.
and maybe I'll say his phone number. People can reach out to him and ask for their help when reading their contracts, because it's important.
Entertainment lawyer.
Yeah.
It's not every lawyer that is knowledgeable in the space. So yeah.
There was a lady called Cynthia Jumo.
Okay.
Of blessed memory.
That
she was
woman.
My lawyer. She was Sarkodie's lawyer, Reggie Rockstone, Samini, a lot of us. And she passed away 2 years ago. She was amazing. I don't think you've ever heard about me being in a contract dispute or SAC or Samini. Any of us, because she was doing a really fine job at it, And what people don't know is that she never even really charged us like that. She just was very passionate about
the industry.
If there was money coming in, she'll make a commission. But if you give her paperwork and say, could you go through this for me? She wasn't charging us for those type of things.
Away from D-Black, let's talk about renowned American gospel singer, worship leader, and pastor Ron Kenoly. He has died at the age of 81. The news of his passing was announced by his longtime music director in a social media post that has since sparked an outpouring of tributes from across the global Christian music community.
Kenoly, best known for his powerful live worship recordings, was a defining voice in contemporary praise and worship music from the early 1990s. His influence stretched far beyond church walls, shaping modern worship styles in congregations across Africa, Europe, the Americas, and Asia. Born in Coville, Kansas, Ron Kenoly rose to international prominence with the release of his 1992 album Lift Him Up, which became one of the best-selling live worship albums of its era. Songs such as Ancient of Days, Jesus Alive, and We're Going Up became staples in churches worldwide, celebrated for their vibrant arrangements, scripture-based lyrics, and emphasis on joyful, participatory worship. Over a career spanning several decades, Ron Kenoly released multiple acclaimed albums, including Ron Kenoly, God is Able, Welcome Home, and Sing Out with One Voice. His music was noted for blending gospel, contemporary Christian music, and praise choruses often delivered with large choirs and energetic congregational responses. Beyond music, Kenoly served as a pastor and worship leader at Jubilee Christian Center in San Jose, California, where he ministered for many years. He was also a sought-after speaker and worship facilitator at international conferences and crusaders, particularly in Africa, where his music found a deep and lasting resonance. Following the announcement of his death, tributes have continued to pour in from fellow gospel artists, worship leaders, and fans, many of whom credit Ron Kenoly with shaping their faith journey and musical calling. His legacy is widely recognized as foundational to the global praise and worship movement. Ron Kenoly is remembered not only for his music, but for a life dedicated to ministry, worship, and inspiring generations to lift their voices in praise.
This evening on Prime Movie Box, you will be very excited because it's about Michael Jackson. This is a biopic about Michael Jackson set to come out really soon in this cinematic portrayal of the life and legacy of one of the most influential artists the world has ever known. The film tells the story of Michael Jackson's life beyond the music, tracing his journey from the discovery of his extraordinary talent as the lead of the Jackson 5 to the visionary artist whose creative ambition fueled a relentless pursuit to become the biggest entertainer in the world, highlighting both of his life off stage and some of the most iconic performances from his early solo career. The film gives audiences a front row seat to Michael Jackson as never before. This is where his story begins.